Hello and welcome to a bit of a sweaty me. It's a very humid morning and very warm. Now I can't do a lot of talking today. I'm going to show you some pictures of the walk around, a little bit of b-roll, and I will check in every so often. I'm out with a client this morning. I'm out with Clive. He's on a workshop, so of course today's time's his, but he has said it's fine for me to do a little bit of vlogging, so here I am. We are in Dorothea Quarry again. Now I've been here once before. I'll put a link up in the corner for you. But we're here to look at these old buildings, and the one reason we're here is Clive would like to see the old manor house. Now I'm kind of have an idea where it is. I've not seen it yet. This is not the manor house, even though it's big. So we're in the right location. I've had a tip off of roughly where it is, so we're going to have a look around here. We're going to follow this path down between the trees because there's something dark going on behind the trees there, so it's quite thick, so it looks pretty interesting. So we're going to head around that way. When I find the manor house, I'll switch you back on and I'll give you a what three words just to spoil it for everybody else, so you can come and find the location. And yeah, I'm going to get a few pictures. But yeah, these greens are absolutely amazing. Look at the colours and the greens going on in the mosses. Look at this, it's just glowing. I absolutely love this greeny glow. So I'm going to come over here somewhere. I'm going to get a shot with this tree leaning over the top, and you've got these nice big pillars. And then I'm also going to get a shot of this archway maybe, or even try and walk down in there a little bit and get the archway with the house underneath this arch, because it just looks fantastic. So that's the plan for this morning. Clive's just playing with his camera at the moment, so it gives me a few moments to say hello. And yeah, I'll do you a bit of b-roll, show you a couple of pictures as I go along, and yeah, see if we can make a nice quick video. Well, it won't be a quick video, I'm not even going to say that. And we'll speak to you in a little while. Just enjoy this, a little bit of b-roll, like I say, and a little few pictures, and I'll catch up with you when I can a bit later on. So Clive is up on the wall. Now Clive has had experience with me before. We did a workshop with Mr. Jason Jones a few years ago now, wasn't it?
I think to Norwich with you, Paul.
Was it to Norwich with me? Oh, I thought it might have been out with Jason. That's where I carried your bag, wasn't it? I remember now, yeah. No, it wasn't with Jason Jones, scrap that. But I did do a workshop with Jason Jones. There was a few of us out at the time. But yeah, no, this is quite a nice little shot. But like I say, Clive's now taking a picture, which is just giving me the opportunity to talk to you. So I've got the leading line of that tree there, those beautiful greens reaching up from the bottom left hand corner. I can just see this one as well, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to crop that one out or not. I'll see whether I like that on the edge of the frame, but I'm definitely liking this greens leading in, and it's just reaching over the top of the big house or whatever. It's a manor. I don't know whether it's another manor house or another house of some kind, or an office block or whatever it was at its time, but it just looks absolutely great. And when I put the playback on, when it's a little bit darker and moodier, it's just phenomenal. What I will have to do is play with the light in the top, because you've got this bright part of the image on the top right hand corner. But what I'll probably do with that is exaggerate it slightly and make it more of a feature, sort of almost make it look a bit sort of misty, sort of coming in from the top left hand corner. But yeah, these old buildings are phenomenal. Really like them. I'm going to go slightly wider as well, just to try and take a wider shot. Again, I'm focusing on the tree in the foreground, and I've got cobwebs on my camera. I don't know where I've got them from, but obviously lack of use, not. So yeah, focus on those trees, 2-second timer. I think I'm on F11 to give me plenty of depth in the image, and yeah, quite a nice little shot to be getting on with. I'm going to keep an eye on what Clive's doing now, and I did recommend climbing on the wall, mind, because he's looking down, so it is partly my fault. He's coming down now. Right, so now he's coming down. I'm going to show him this shot I've got set up here and sort of explain this to him. But yeah, pretty cool so far. Did it work up there? Look, he's gardening now. I've just given him the idea of putting these coloured leaves just to fill the area. I've got a really nice shot set up looking through this window, and I've had to manoeuvre the camera around a little bit because I had a bright patch. See if I can show you on the back of this camera. I had a bright patch just in that corner, so I had to move the camera down, which is pretty much where my camera is at the moment, and use this branch just there to hide that spot. But we're looking through the window at the old fireplace, and we've just been putting some leaves all along the bottom there, because before it was just a muddy mess. So now we've got a load of coloured leaves on the bottom, and Clive's going one extra for his shot. He's got loads of colour going on. But yeah, it's a good way to use what's around you to just improve the image. I love the little bottle on the side there. I know it's not an original bottle, but it just adds a little bit of something to the image. I like the fireplace through the window. I like the ornate stonework or plaster work around the window. And what caught my eye was the ivy that's sort of growing out of it and coming down. So yeah, a really nice little shot that. I think that'll look really, really nice once I've processed it. I'm just going to take one more with Clive's leaves in, but I'll probably use mine. Then I'm going to get out of the way and let Clive have a go. Your battery's about to go as well. But yeah, that's a really nice shot that. So right, we're going to find this manor house, see you at the manor house. Oh my God, what an amazing place this is. We found the manor house. It takes a little bit of looking for, but now I know where it is. It is amazing. Probably up there in my top 5. I think this is super stunning. Conditions are okay. Conditions are fine for me. I don't mind this. It's a little bit overcast, which is muting the light. I've got some beautiful greens. I've got some nice light patches, but my God, what a building. What an absolute sculpture of a building. It's like I'm in a fairy tale. It's like I'm in a movie set. It's just absolutely astonishing. Just look at it. Pointy windows, the growth going up the side, the tree or the ivy or whatever it is that's growing up the side of it is just absolutely immense. But then you've got the double arch going in, the double pointed arch. I mean, Clive's like, whoa, this is cool. So he's really enjoying this as well. So win-win, to be honest. But yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal, and it's massive. It is huge. So from that bit I've just shown you there, the wall goes right down here, so I'm not sure how far down it goes, but my God, what a building. So we're gonna have a little bit of a look round, and God only knows what's in here. I've not been in here yet. God, look at this. I'm gonna spin you around, have a look at this. We're now inside the manor house. And my God, it's huge. Absolutely massive. So I'm sure if I go back through here, I'm going to come out through the arches where Clive is. And obviously you're in here at your own risk, of course. Fireplace at the inside of the windows. It is really big. Absolutely astonishing. And then we come out through the arch. As you can see, we come out through the arch there, and it's behind us. But wow, what a place. What an absolute stunner. I'm definitely going to take some pictures of this, and I'm going to help Clive where I can on a few compositions if I can spot anything that's a little bit different that he hasn't seen already. But he's got a different eye to me. He looks slightly differently to the way I do. I've just showed you a picture of looking through the window, and I'm pretty sure Clive's going to pass me over the one he took. He took it horizontal, so 2 different versions of it, vertical from me and horizontal from Clive. So definitely a different way of looking at things. But yeah, look, there's that ivy or whatever it is glowing up the corner. Absolutely amazing. Right, I'm going to fill my boots with this. I've got an image set up. It's a vertical shot. Clive's just up behind me at the moment. He's just got a shot up there he's looking at. Which is pretty good looking over the wall. But I've come down nice and low, and I've got these lovely old tops of the wall, tops of the posts just in front of me there. And they're leading up to the manor house at the entrance, which looks really good. So I've got an image set up with this one sort of cut off in the foreground with these nice big oak leaves on there that I didn't put on there, honestly, they fell there. And it leads up with these rocks going up to the front door. So I think it works quite nicely. I've done a bracketed shot on it. I think it's still doing what it's doing because the light's on. I've done a bracketed shot because the top's really quite bright. But I actually like the darker, moodier, more subdued image. I think it sort of lends itself to that darker image. The browns and the tones that are coming out are really nice. The polarizer seems to be helping them quite nicely as well, because we've got a lot of dead foliage, a lot of dead brown leaves around, because it's turning now. It's yeah, we're at the end of September, if you want to know when I did this video. I'm going to put a what 3 words for this exact location where I am now, and I'll put it on the screen for you. So if you do need to find this place, this is how you find it. But if you do come here, please, promise me, please do not litter it, do not destroy it, do not make a mess of it, and respect the environment. I really don't mind putting out locations, but you've got to respect the area, you really have, because I want to come back, I want to photograph it again, and I don't want it destroyed and covered in litter. Most photographers are pretty good, but anyone else watching this, I know there's some ragamuffins out there that make a mess of places. The last building we were at, there was a load of tin cans and bottles and all sorts in there. Just take them home if you take them out. You've carried them in. Carrying them out empty has got to be nothing to do. Right, so shot done. Again, like I say, I can't spend too much time. This looks really, really nice, really cool. I like this, but I like the horizontal shots better because they fill the frame, they fill the picture, what you're viewing better. But that's a really nice vertical shot. That I like that. Right, there's got to be another one. It's got to be. I'm going to go up there where Clive is. I'm going to stand next to Clive because that's a big classic looking shot, looking down. I want to try and look down as much as I can because it just gets rid of that bright sky above it. But yeah, really cracking shot, that with a leading line and everything. Dead nice. So I'm set up on the bank now, looking down onto the manor house over the wall. So I know I speak a lot about being invited in and the walls blocking you from going in. I just think in this instance it seems to work. Now I've taken one from where Clive is over to the left, which he's round here. Follow me around. So he's round here, taking a similar shot to what I've just seen, because when I had my phone out and I was moving my phone around, and I've showed you before what I do, you know, sometimes when I get me to location, I'll have my phone out and I'll see what looks good and I'll take a picture. When my phone was on, I got an arch coming over from the top of the branch and he had all the green foliage. It looked really good, and you see the manor house underneath it. So I've taken a shot of that, and now I've come across to the right to take another one, because now I'm looking between the posts. I'll tell you what I'll do. Shall I put the video on? Video's on record, and so, you know, it's a little bit dark because I'm underneath the canopy of the trees, but you see I've got these 2 nice big pillars there, and then the arch is in between, and this is a stunning bit. This is absolutely fantastic. But what I've got is this tree just coming down the edge of the frame, leaning over, so you're actually framed by this tree there, and it gets rid of some of these little sort of highlighted parts through the trees. But we've got some nice dead brown leaves, and you've got a light coming in. The sort of light comes in from this side. It's quite a nice shot. So I'm going to take this one, then I'm going to go slightly wider, and I'm going to get in the whole of this tree now, maybe tilt it up slightly more, get the whole of this tree in, because it's sort of wrapping itself round the house and it's sort of pointing you through the centre of the frame. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'm going to take 2 shots there. Once I've done those 2 shots, we're going to move on, and we'll have a nose round here and see what we can find around here, and then we're going to move on and head up to the quarry. So I may end up finishing the video here and possibly do another one later on, we'll see. If not, then I might just take a few images, depending on what we can find, put a few images at the end and just show you a bit of a slideshow, because like I say, I can't spend too much time on the video, because we are out, like I say, with Clive on a workshop, and it's a bit rude to be stood over here, even though you don't care. He's over there, he's like, fine, you get on with it. But right, that's it. I'm going to put these up and show what they come out like. So I've just taken an image over the wall, and I had these sort of leading lines from both sides, put it up on the corner for you there so you can have a look. I quite like it. And then I said to Clive, go have a go. Oh, I'll have a go at that. So he's just set his camera up, and he's got a better version of it than me. He's gone for one post leading in from the left hand side, and I quite like it. And he's using one of these really fancy flash Nikons, what was it, Z6 II. You know what I'm like with Nikons, but that is awesome. It looks fantastic on the back of the screen. It looks so good. I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to put it up on the screen. The light's actually trying to creep out behind us, which I don't particularly want. But it might be nice outside when we get back outside in the canopy, out of this canopy. So yeah, I'm going to say thank you for watching, and I am going to end it here. This is Dorothea Quarry. Like I say, I've put the what 3 words up for you so you can have a look see where we are. It's a great little place to come and explore. Just be careful if you do, because it can be a bit soft underfoot. There's lots of tree roots. There's lots of slate and loose quarry to walk around on. So if you do come here, just be warned, be careful. But yeah, stunning place. This manor house really wants treating with respect because it is phenomenal. And like I say, it's in my top 5, so don't destroy it. So yeah, hope you got something out of this video. It's just a little bit of a say hello. Like I say, I'm on a workshop. I'm going to spend some time now with Clive. And yeah, if you fancy a workshop, give us a shout. Don't mind where I travel to. I'll give anywhere a go, but obviously local. He says I'm very good. He said, even though I'm on air talking to you, he says I'm very good. Oh, that's a chicken dinner if I've ever heard one. So yeah, till next time, ciao for now. And yeah, drop us a line in the comments or on the website if you do fancy a workshop or a photo walk. It doesn't have to be an educational one. It can be a photo walk. Come and join me in the morning one morning or one evening. So yeah, till next time, ciao. I'm going. Bye. See you soon.